One take, one shot. This is the review series in which I do SmackDown review in one take, one shot, no edits. And if you want your shot at the Money in the Bank, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, ding, 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 notification, and don't forget to comment below. And then you'll be entered in to win this said briefcase right here at 20,000 subscribers. I'm going to give it away in my quest to quit my day job. All right. So SmackDown actually was pretty good tonight on my yawn-o-meter. It was only five yawns. And you might be like, well, 5 yawns, that's a lot. Well, yeah, I guess, but it was still kind of good. I really enjoyed this SmackDown. Last week's SmackDown, it sucked. Absolutely abysmal. And I still gave it a 6, but now that I've waited a whole week, I'd probably give it like more of a 4, but this SmackDown, I was actually satisfied. There was only one real lull, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but the real shocker, the miracle, is that Solo Sikoa, well, he's back, baby. He is back. His aura has miraculously returned. I've not seen a glow up of this monumental just turnaround from zero to hero in quite some time. The dude, he was like in the beginning of the year was like fighting Roman Reigns to not even having a match at WrestleMania, barely even seen at WrestleMania, hyping up Jacob Fatu and not even at the ringside. Wow, Solo Sikoa had dropped so low that I wasn't sure if there was any hope. And then, out of the blue, at Backlash, he comes with Cobb. He comes with Cobb, who we've named now JC. It's like, ugh, gross. That name's horrible. And, JC Matteo. That's what we're calling him. That's what his new guy is. But whatever. He comes out, and we're like, Solo Sikoa has confidence again. All he needs is like a right-hand man, and Solo Sikoa was like, he was on fire. Do you remember like a year ago when Solo came out with like tickets? He's like, I got tickets, and he had a shirt, like, I bought your shirt, Jay. It was like that Solo was back. Jacob Fatu interrupt Solo, and like a week or two ago, Solo just would have took it. But no, Solo this time was like, oh yeah, go for it, talk, do whatever you gotta do. But then when Jacob's about to do it, yeah, know what I mean? Solo does it. He's like, yeah, Jacob, we all know what you mean. Hey, Jacob, what was that thing you used to say? And Jacob's like, I love you, Solo. And Solo's like, no. Used to say it different. And it was like getting intense. And JC Matteo was kind of getting in on him. And then LA Knight came and ruined the party. That I did not like. I did not like LA Knight just showing up. It's like, oh man, LA Knight, you should be going for the world title at this point. Excuse me. You should be going for the main event scene. This was your out. And just when I thought I was out, they pulled them back in. And LA Knight back in the US title hunt. And I did not like that at all. So whatever, we have Jacob and Solo. They kind of get back on the same page because of LA Knight's interference, and we'll see more of them later. Chelsea Green in the back, proving once again that she's like has such a great character. She's so good. Meacham and B-Fab kind of talking smack, and there was this. It was so funny. Chelsea Green was like, "I'm gonna put a tariff on mediocrity, and you two are gonna be tariffed." That was just hilarious. Still going off her presidential gimmick. And what sucks though is that it's her versus Alexa Bliss versus Meacham, Chelsea Green, and it's like we can't let Alexa Bliss lose, but how can we not have Chelsea Green in the Money in the Bank? This is a qualifying match for that, and Chelsea Green was the star last year, in my opinion. She was the low-key star. She's the one that took the huge bump of, sorry, my phone. She's the one that took the huge bump of falling off the ladder onto the tables, and she's not in it this year? Oh, what? Chelsea Green has been like the MVP of the women's division. She's so funny, so hilarious, has a character, and yet we're leaving her off. What are we doing? Are we doing like the LA Knight thing, where it's like they're so popular, we just don't really do what we should with them? I don't know. LA Knight shouldn't be in the mid-card scene anymore. He should be moving on up to the east side, and Chelsea Green should be in the Money in the Bank. and she should not be losing as much. Last week, I was like, she's fine. She can lose. It's okay. But now I'm starting to be like, maybe it's not okay. Funny what a week will do. And so, yeah, Alexa Bliss wins. I understand that. But again, I don't understand the Chelsea not winning. Fraxium won again, but I will say this match was better. Fraxium versus DIY, definitely worth a check. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Last week's Fraxium versus Street Profits, did not enjoy it so much. I don't believe they had as much chemistry as DIY and Fraxium did. This was a good match. This was a solid match. I still have not connected with Fraxium, though. I stand by the assertion that we have. Why didn't we do vignettes with Fraxium? Why didn't we, introduce Fraxium? I understand why they couldn't vignette the Motor City Machine Guns, because all of their footage is basically elsewhere, other companies. But Fraxium, they made their name in NXT. That means we have hundreds of hours of footage, or at least 100 hours of footage of Fraxium that we could have spliced together something cool. I know WWE production team can make the best videos out of just one segment on the previous episode of SmackDown or Raw. So why couldn't we make a banger promo video for Fraxium introducing the audience? Because we got to pretend that not everybody watches NXT. Hang on one second. I am a little sick here, so I probably will actually cut out my coughs. So this is going to be one take, mini cuts, because I'm coughing a lot. I apologize. I will not cut out any actual words. If I screw up, I screw up. But if I'm coughing, then I'll cut that. Okay, so then we go, after the match, it's a roll-up victory. Oh, great, roll-up victory. And then then Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, they proceed to beat down Fraxium right after. And then the Motor City Machine Guns come out, and it's like, okay, cool, whatever. We go to the back, and we see Phoenix talking to Andrade, saying he's going to win the Money in the Bank. Phoenix was actually cutting a decent promo, and then Solo Sikoa comes out. I'm like, holy crap. They are just, giving Solo all of the aura. Solo Sikoa comes out, and he's, looking for LA Knight, and he's flanked by Jacob and JC Matteo. And it's I'm just so impressed, so happy that Solo Sikoa is back. And then we cut to a R-Truth interview with Wade Barrett. And R-Truth in the main event scene, he's saying how, when John Cena, we gotta believe, never give up. So he was talking about how that John Cena who AA'd him at Backlash, that's not the real John Cena. And if he has to beat this John Cena's butt to get the real John Cena back, well, he will. And this is a absolutely perfect main event, Saturday night's main event promo with R-Truth, because it's R-Truth versus John Cena at SummerSlam. Yeah, I would be I don't think R-Truth should be in a SummerSlam main event. But a Saturday night's main event is a bigger main event than just SmackDown or Raw, and yet it's not too big. So it's the perfect main event match right there. John Cena versus R-Truth. I would love if R-Truth won. I really seriously would. However, I'm very just happy that he's going to get one last main event rub from John Cena, the greatest of all time. So that's amazing. That's awesome. My fear, though, is this, and I'm calling it. I think this is what's going to happen. So I'm calling it now that John Cena wins. He beats up R-Truth so bad with the help of Travis Scott, and then guess who comes out to save him? We get Cody Rhodes, and then at Money in the Bank, we get a tag team match of R-Truth, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, Travis Scott. I don't want that to happen, but I'm afraid that'll happen. Not only am I afraid that'll happen, I think that's what will happen, and, well, that sucks. But for now, I'm just going to be happy that R-Truth and John Cena are together. And then, after that, we have we plant some seeds. So this is planting seeds maybe of a John Cena face turn that R-Truth hasn't fully given up on him. and yet, though, is willing to confront the truth, no pun intended, that John Cena has changed on some levels. Damian Priest then cuts a pretty decent promo against Drew McIntyre, challenging him for a cage match. I wish this feud would have ended, but you know what? One more time on Saturday's main event, fine, cool, whatever. Turning out to be a pretty decent little show we got going a week from Saturday, and or next Saturday, and I'm cool with it. I kind of thought, though, Damian Priest did a really good job here, and I'm thinking like Rhea Ripley, we need a like all his promos need to be like scripted and not in front of a live crowd. Plus, I think we should have, Damian Priest gave off this really like kind of like cool and yet psychotic vibe. I think if we had dressed him up like how he dresses for like press conferences after like big time shows, he would have looked like a really good character. I don't know why he's not dressing up like his suits, his like purple suits and stuff. Like, I think that would be really cool. His glasses just coming across like this mobster. I compared him to Black Mask, actually, a Batman villain, not the one in the Birds of Prey movie, but in the actual comics. If he kind of gave off Black Mask vibes, that would be cool. If you don't know who Black Mask is, then don't worry about it. He, but like just a psychotic yet cool collective dude. And then we could, I think Damian Priest would benefit from that. He'd still be a good guy still. We go then to Jimmy Uso. He cuts a promo. It was a really good promo. A really, really good promo walking out to the ring. And I'm just like, it harkens me back to when Drew McIntyre was like, too bad you didn't say yeet first, because honestly, Jimmy's better in the ring, and he's better on the mic. But you know what? Jay has that natural connection, so, you know, it's like, but, I forgot. Before that, though, Solo Sikoa came out, and Solo Sikoa came out to his own music. And guess who was leading? Solo was. On the sides were JC, hate that name, and Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu now falling in line again. Solo Sikoa, his aura is back, baby. It's back. And then they walk down the ring. We have Jimmy comes out and Phoenix comes out and Solo wins. Did not see that coming. Did not see it coming. I thought Phoenix would. I thought Phoenix was totally going to be in this because it's a ladder match. It's Money in the Bank. It's a spot fest, a highlight reel geared towards people that wrestle like Phoenix. So I'm just actually shocked that he's not in it. So like, and then Solo is. Like, of all people, Solo's like suddenly back in like the title hunt. He had a promo. He's qualifying on a PLE. I'm just like, I'm floored. We like in an instant they turned him around, and I'm just like very happy. Very, very happy for Solo Sikoa rebuilding himself, and yes, great job there. Solo wins. Not sure if it was the right call. I'm sad that Jimmy didn't get in. I'm kind of disappointed that Phoenix didn't get in, but I'm very happy that Solo did. That's the problem with having so many good characters, that even the ones you like have to lose, so the ones you like more can win, and that's a good problem, I guess. So Solo wins. Then we go back to Santos Escobar. He has a promo. There's like, tattoo guy, no tattoo guy. I think he's having a promo with no tattoo guy because tattoo guy walked away last week. And it was a good promo, but the thing is, nobody cares. Even I like Legado del Fantasma, but even I was like, I don't really care about this. Don't really care. So I don't know what they're doing here, but like, either give them some wins or we're not going to care. Send them back to NXT so they can fight with the D'Angelo family after that. That feud is over, or I don't know, are you sending them to AAA? What are you doing? Because like, you get, like, make us care about them. Hopefully this is the start. Hopefully this is the genesis of us caring, because they've done nothing but job them out. So why would we care? So then, speaking of being jobbed out and not caring, Shinsuke Nakamura, a video of him appears, and it's a cool video. It's a solid video, and it's talking about how him and Aleister Black and LA Knight are going to have a fight next week, and it's like for the Money in the Bank and qualified match, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool, but You've done the stop and go push with Shinsuke so much that I'm totally not a believer in Shinsuke. The dude even won the U.S. title last year, and they treated it like such a garbage run that, like, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see him with the Money in the Bank. I don't want to see nothing with the guy. And I love Shinsuke. And I hate that I say that, but, like, I have no faith. They pretty much Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura in that. I have no faith whatsoever. But then again, you know what? Hey, you know what? You rebuilt Solo in a night, in a day. You know, was Rome built in a day? Well, Solo was rebuilt in a day. So could they with Shinsuke? Nope, don't get your hopes up. I will not get my hopes up until I see the proof. I'm seeing the proof with Solo. I need to see the proof with Shinsuke before I believe. Oh, I forgot though. Melo and Black had another fight, right? They had another fight, and before the match, Melo cut a really good promo. I bet you can find it online. Melo cut a really good, solid promo. If this dude was 4 inches taller, he would be a champion. And they go to the ring. It's a really good match, back and forth. It looks like Black is going to win, and then Miz just attacks Black. Just attacks Black, and it's a disqualification. But Melo does stand tall. So at least there's that. I wish Melo would have won, but I'm glad he didn't lose. So, like, it's like the jury's still out. We could be booking Melo stronger, but he didn't look like a total chump. So I'll be satisfied with that. Now we fast forward. I forgot about that, so I had to go back. Now we fast forward to the Jade Tiffany. They have a little segment. Naomi's in the back, and then Tiffany goes to the ring. Tiffany versus Nia. This is a match I walked in being like, oh God, here we go again. By the time it was over, I was like, oh God, wow. That might have been their best match. This was a really good match. They won me over. They made me stand up and listen. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm a little all over the place. I need to pause here because we need to go back. Actually, after Solo won his match, Cobb, JC Matteo, he got attacked by LA Knight, and then they were all like surrounding LA Knight. Sorry, my voice is going out. I don't know if you can hear it on camera. I've been sick all week. So, LA Knight surrounded. Nick Aldis comes out and says, have a match right now. And so it's JC versus LA Knight. This was the worst match of the night. Was it horrible? No, but it was kind of like, I don't know, it was slow compared to the match that we just had, a triple threat. Plus, it was like it just brought the whole mood down. Every match was so good tonight, and this one just brought it all down. This was his first match, JC's first match in WWE, coming off of New Japan Strong Style. It was just not good timing. It did not make him look good. He did win, though. He did win, so that's good. That's a plus. Not for LA Knight, who should be in the main event scene, not embroiled in the U.S. title scene. But yeah, I don't know. It was just bear hugs and stuff like that. It didn't do it for me. It brought the whole mood down, but it didn't ruin SmackDown. And JC Matteo gets the victory, so okay, cool, whatever. Now we go to the main event, which was amazing, which was awesome, and I loved it. It was like, there was false finish. There was one time where they were about to do the Nia Jax powerbomb, where, you know, she's up top, and then someone gets underneath her, and they go to powerbomb her, but instead of that, she just slammed down on Tiffany. It looked vicious. Tiffany held the ropes to not get pinned. It was vicious. Tiffany could have died. Anybody could have died. That was like, kudos to both of them. They laid it all on the line. At one point, Naomi did come out with the chair, and then Jade came out and chased her off, because it looks like Jade and Tiffany, are they not going to fight? But then, Jade chases off Naomi, and then Nia is getting really mad that she can't put away Tiffany. So first she tries to walk away with the belt, but the ref talks her into staying. She leaves the belt. The ref goes to take the belt and put it where it needs to be. She grabs the chair. Tiffany drop kicks the chair or something, hits her in the face, and then does the prettiest moonsault ever. This is her second prettiest moonsault ever, because I guess Nia kicked out of the first one, and that was the first time ever someone had been kicked out of it, which I think they could have sold that a little harder, but they didn't, whatever. It was like, we didn't even know that was a fact until they announced it. So they should have been announcing it throughout the year. But regardless, she hits it the second time and wins. Amazing stuff. It was good. It was great. That was a SmackDown main event. Cheers. Cheers. I loved it. Loved most of this SmackDown. I'm going to rate this SmackDown an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chops out of 10. And people will probably say that I'm a paid bot by WWE, but no. I wish I was a paid bot by WWE. WWE, if you want to pay me to give you positive reviews, that's fine. I'll sell out. But until then, I'll do it for free when they deserve it. And I'll call them out when they don't. Last week sucked. This week, not sucked. It was amazing. It was awesome. Kudos to everyone. Even the match that I was kind of like, Like, I understand why. It was just... Jeff Cobb shouldn't have been put in that position. He should have been given more time to acclimate himself to the WWE style. Jeff Cobb, I meant JC Matteo. He should have been given more time. So I understand. Hopefully it's like he gets better. Hopefully, LA Knight should have carried him to a more exciting match, but that's just the negative. Let's focus on the positive, and the positives were that main event match was amazing and awesome. We had a really good tag match. Solo Sikoa, he showed up. The Solo that we know and love is back, and it's like, yeah, good things. R-Truth, he has a main event match. I dig it. Approved. Only 5 yawns. I'll take only 5 yawns any day of the week, especially Friday. So, boys, girls, what did you think of SmackDown? Please tell me how many chops out of 10 you would give it. And, I appreciate every single one of you. Have yourselves a great day, night, whatever it is. See ya.